panelists. Now, in the last maybe year and a half or 2 years, with the generative AI disrupting a lot of industries, and we're looking at it from like a more wider angle. I think being in the business, looking at your P&L and looking how to grow this business, and seeing generative AI, and so what is the applications of generative AI in the food and water security, in the recycling, and how do you see that going forward? How do you capture data? How do you utilize it to grow?
I think we have now a lot of areas for capturing data. I think the challenge right now is how to process this data, because I, as a farmer, I generate a lot of data. My challenge is how to clean it, process it, put it in a structured way so that I can utilize it in my machine learning models and at the end get to the AI optimization. So this is now, I think, where the industry is stuck at. Our data, especially in this part of the world, is unstructured, is scattered, and this is where we rely on the government bodies to put a framework for the gathering of the data, the cleaning of the data, and putting strategies so that in the future remain accessible to us. But on my data alone, I'm not able to build an effective model. To build an effective model, I need to have access to all the data that is available in this region so that we can utilize it efficiently and build models that are applicable for our particular environment, particular conditions, and production ways.
Okay. And I think data privacy is the major issue when you think about innovative solutions, because when we want to use AI applications, we have to have a good databases and data sources. So where we can share these data sources when we think about the data privacy. So this
that's
is
why I said it needs to be with that's why I said it needs to be with the regulatory body so that we can ensure that, because I will not be comfortable sharing my data as long as with somebody else at this stage, or competitor, whatever. But if we have that data in a structured manner with a government entity or with a regulatory authority, and then we can have access to it to train our models without getting into the details that this is my data or his data. That way we can train our models towards more optimized results on local readings, which is very important.